Hello and welcome to another edition of the Daily Beard. I'm Jason Fox, aka Lee Clow's Beard, and today we'll be talking about the tweet, and I'm going to start reading these because I've been not doing so well trying to memorize them. Too many people think the things that are easy about advertising are hard, and vice versa. Yes, what in the world am I talking about here? Well, after a couple decades in the business, I've been in several agencies. I've freelanced for even more agencies and clients. And it's odd how we obsess over things that really aren't that difficult to figure out, but we blow them completely out of proportion and go through exercise after exercise trying to figure certain things out that we do need to figure out, but really aren't that hard to figure out. We are constantly fretting about how we're going to reach people from a media standpoint. We know where people are. We know what media they use. Unless you have no idea who your target is, this is not complex. Ask a media person. They know how to do it because they're good at their job. Now, creating the media plan with your budget and hitting certain people in the most efficient manner, that's a challenge. But it's not like there are 18,000 different media outlets out there that we've never heard of. And we have to sort through every single one to figure out what's going on. Okay, we kind of know what's going on. And another one is, what do we want to say? Really? Your brand's been around for 68 years, and you don't know what you want to say? That's easy. It really is. Even if you're doing a rebrand or changing your brand voice or trying to, reposition yourself, those basic things, you might need to argue about them, but figuring out what you can say isn't difficult. Figuring out what you should say, that's a little harder. But what's really hard is in figuring out how you say it. That's where the creative expertise comes in to make it interesting and relevant. Well, hopefully it starts out relevant. If you're saying something irrelevant to begin with, it doesn't really matter how interesting it is. Nonetheless, that's the difficult part. So instead of spending, 3 weeks, let's say you have 4 weeks for a pitch. Have you ever been in a pitch where you've got 4 weeks? 3 weeks are spent trying to figure out a strategy and a brief, and then the creatives have a week to both concept and execute the pitch. I'm just going to pause here so you can ponder that and maybe relive some sadly traumatic experiences in your advertising career. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Let's stop that. Let's give time for the actual hard things. The creating, not just the work, the media plans. Yes, the strategy can be difficult. These things that are actually challenging, stop giving short shrift to. Because the challenging things are the things most of us got into the business to do. Let's stop freaking out over these things that, frankly, we can discuss in a day and know what we're supposed to do. I'm Jason Fox. Have a good one.